Okay, I was doing some research into universities and starting off with the Russell Group universities, which I cut and pasted from their website. And they give you this list of names here. I wanted to find out the ranking of each of those particular universities, and I'm using the Guardian rankings for 2013, and cut and pasting that I get this list here on the right. The trouble is the university names are different, so I can't do a simple lookup to find out what the rankings are. So what I've done is I've created a little function to do a partial lookup, and I've just found what keyword I want here by using the left or the right functions just to get the keywords, whether that's Cardiff, Durham, Newcastle, Birmingham, etc. And some down here in the dark blue I've just kind of typed in what the keywords I want to use. So if I do the partial match using the little function I wrote, we use the keyword there, and then we have the range of the institution there. I'm going to lock that range using F4, and what we can see is that the keyword Cardiff is actually in two universities. One, there's Cardiff University rank 40, and then we've got Cardiff Met rank 66. So if I copy that down, we can see that looks about right. Cambridge somewhere will be number 1 and Oxford will be number 2. So that's looking reasonable. And then you can see we've got they're not unique keywords, and that's why it's important to do this. Otherwise you're going to get the wrong lookup. If we just take a look at the partial match function so you can see how that works. So this is the partial match function. I'm passing two parameters. One is the keyword and one is the partial match range. And then the first thing we do is set the partial match, the value we're going to return, to a null string. And then for each cell in the range, we're going to check whether the keyword, which is here, is within the myCell value. And we're using the inString function, which is like the find function in Excel, but use the inString in VBA. And you need to check, if it finds the string, it will come up, it will return a value in terms of what position that string starts. Otherwise, it returns 0. So if it doesn't return 0, we then build the string so that we can get more than one value here. And the first thing we pull is the rank, and we're using the cell. We're going to offset -1, and that pulls back the rank, and then we put the university name in there. And as we execute that, that gives us the relevant string. Now I have to give credit to pretty much all of that code to Mr. Excel. He did a reverse lookup function in I think number 1000 of his netcast series, but just a few modifications, and you can get something very useful out of it that applies in many situations.